And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hello, 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 hello. What's up? Happy Sunday, everyone. I gotta pick everything up out the yard, then I'll be in.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
You know you look good to me. Oh, very good. Just hold on, Craig. I'm coming, son. I'm coming. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So, guys, Luis is back. He just hit a level 2 Tangia party right in the beginning, so let's pause this. Let's go to this screen, because, it's happening. Stream hasn't even started yet, and it's happening. Great intro. Yeah, that wasn't meant to be my intro. Stream has been live for 3 minutes and 42 seconds, and we've already got a Tangia party. Because Luis decided to play the things. Really high right now, I guess? Yeah. Most definitely. I mean, it's a parachuting kitty playing a guitar, and whatever the fuck that thing is playing the drums, and now there's a cat playing a trombone, and... What in the hell? Anyways, can we start the stream normally now? Hi, everybody. Guys, Luis is back. Remember how I was saying last night that, kind of missed Luis a little bit because he hasn't been around as much? Yeah, I'm officially over it. That was a lot, so. Anyways, what's up, Dan? What's up, Mav? Intense, can't talk on PC right now, but I'm here-ish. Ish J. Okay, fuck now. Okay. Mav's here, Intense is here, Dan's here, Luis is here. Is that all I see? That's all I see so far. Welcome in, guys. Not a lot to talk about. I'm back on the farm. I fast forwarded 1 month after we did everything we did yesterday. I do have some soybeans to sell, fed the animals, and 4 or 5 more fields to harvest off. Lots of stuff. It's a long weekend, but I'm glad I'm off and be here. I did miss it too. I mean, we were actually talking about it last night. I said, as annoying as Luis is, I kind of miss having him around. I forgot to join damn near every chat fight last night because I didn't have you here to remind me. It was just, it's not the same without you around, buddy, But yeah, I'm officially over it now. Thank you for whatever the hell that was that just completely hijacked the beginning of the stream. It's better for sure. Yeah. Anyways, let's get rid of this. Let's go here. I do have, as I said, some soybeans loaded up I want to sell real quick. And then we got a bunch of fields to harvest. And I guess Mav will be in, but he's got a bunch of crap to clean up in the yard from working on his truck, so there's that. So how is everybody today? Apparently restarting my PC fixed everything, so that's neat. What was wrong with it? Can't talk on PC right now, but I'm here. Did you break it? Just resting and I'm good. You actually got a day off, Luis? I feel like all you've been doing is working. Driving home from a late lunch after a long day at work. Dan, it's Sunday. You're not supposed to... Haven't we talked about this? You're not supposed to work that hard on Sundays. It's like freaking 5:30. It would show video, but would not connect to chat, so I couldn't type or see chat. Oh, that's, yeah. Twitch does that sometimes. If I watch something on the Twitch app, and then I stop watching something on the Twitch app, close my phone or whatever, and then I try to go back to watching it, it will not load the chat. Ever. I have to completely close out the app, like, hard whatever, kill it on iPhone, and then start it back up. and then go back into the stream. Like, I can't just open the app back up and it breaks every single time. It was really broken on 2 streams, so I gave up and restarted the PC. Yeah, that's definitely a Twitch thing. I have noticed that Twitch streams and Google Chrome are not a good combination at all. Actually, you know what? What field am I doing first? I'm going to take this. I'm just going to leave this trailer. Well, actually, no. I don't need to do that because we've got Silo Row over there now, so I can just... Jesus Christ. Well, that happened. Looked like a damn car was crashing into my tractor again.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Pancakes. Alright, so let's see. We got field 2, looks like it's got potatoes on it. Field 23, looks like it's got carrots on it. We've got this little shitting field that Mav bought for some reason. Looks like it's got, I don't know, what is that? It's brown, whatever it is. Oats? Sorghum? No. Oh no, it's yellow. Sunflowers. Wait a minute, why was it brown? Because it's got weeds on it, that's why. That's got sunflowers on it. And then we've got field 12 and field 13. This looks like it has parsnips and red beets. Had you on the radio in the car and thought there was a fucking cry. That one's kind of... That is more jump scare than the ones that are supposed to be jump scare, honestly. I'll be back in a few. Okay. Have fun with whatever you're doing, I guess. Alright. We'll start with the taters. Stream just ain't a stream without a dancing kitty, you know?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Jenny. You know, it goes to show the one that was yelling at me on my Discord, are you going to stream? Are you going to stream? Are you going to stream? Look, she's freaking 11 minutes late. Been here since the start, just lurking? Oh, okay. Alright. I guess I'll allow it then. Sorry, guys. What's up, Mr. Adrian? How's it going tonight, buddy? That header seems very long. It's a little oversized, yeah. You gotta have the big equipment when you got all this work to do, Luis, you know. How's the farming going? Not bad, not bad. Just sitting for a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's Sunday. You should be sitting for more than a bit, you know. Sunday is the day of rest. Supposed to relax, sit in the chair, play some games, maybe take a nap. I am the taco assassin. There's tacos. What are you talking? What tacos? I didn't see any tacos. Are there secret tacos that you people are hiding from me? Don't ever keep tacos a secret from me. There are secret tacos. Well, we're going to have to talk about that because I don't like secret tacos. The tacos should always be shared. I agree. Lazy Sunday? Oh, every Sunday is a lazy Sunday. And there's Mav. Mav thinks I'm thirsty. Thank you, Mav. I was very thirsty. Be fair, they're only secret because I forget to post stuff and then yell at people for doing the same. Ah, I see. I see. I guess I'll give you a half pass on that. Why is that thing sitting crooked? Oh. The big header's a little unbalanced. I don't share my tacos. You have to share your tacos. It's a rule. Like, I'm pretty sure I put that in the stream rules somewhere, that it is illegal to come into my chat and talk about tacos unless you're sharing the tacos. So if you're not going to share the tacos, you can just get the fuck out right now. That's relevant, yeah. Absolutely. Just a cat playing a piano in the middle of conversation. Thank you, Luis. Shut up, Mav, so we can't even talk about it? We can't. Mav said he was going to play and probably stream, but he's too busy doing, like, things that shouldn't be done on a Sunday, apparently. Oh my god, those are nacho tacos. How many more stupid dad jokes can we make about tacos? Accidentally took my cat's mess last night. Don't ask me how. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Dan. I forgot to go and look and see how to turn that shit off on that stupid bot. There are so many things that annoy me during the course of a stream, and I always say to myself, you know, when I'm done streaming, I'm going to go fix that. And then I forget. And then a week later, Dan comes back with the annoying shit and reminds me. Shut up, Dan. Want to hear my pizza joke? Never mind, it's too cheesy. Jesus fucking Christ, you people. Oh god, this thing doesn't steer very well at high speeds. Siri bot, take meow. What? Hi Siri, be kind to yourself today. Oh, how nice. See, the bot's being nice to you, Dan. I don't know why, but... Boy, I hope there's enough room over here to fit all this. I don't think we have enough silos. Yes, yes. Who did that? Thank you, Luis. I'm gonna exploit that one. No exploiting things. No, no. That's not allowed here. All right. And I even missed you, Luis. Yeah, that was short-lived, wasn't it? We all said for like 5 minutes last night how much we missed Luis, and he's been here for 10 minutes, and... Alright, we got a big field full of carrots here. Burned 2,000 calories today, left my food in the oven for too long. I've actually done that. That's a pretty good weight loss plan when you fuck up your dinner and then just decide not to eat because you don't want to cook something else. I've done that more times than I can count. That was for the bot, not at you. What? Not all of us said that. Do I need to go back to your stream and clip it because you agreed with me? Somebody go back to Intense's stream last night. We were talking about it, and he agreed with me. Sure didn't. You did. I'd have to do a clip on the start of your stream. How not to intro. Yeah. 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 I mean, rule number one of that would just be mute Luis for the first 3 minutes. Don't let him press any buttons, and everything will be fine. That's how you start a stream. You just, you mute Luis, get through all your intro, all your talking and everything, and then you unmute him, and then you let him talk. Let him press all the buttons, get it out of his system. He just, I mean, he can't help himself. He's got a disease. He just, he gets in here and he has to fucking press every fucking button right now. He can't wait. Can't wait. Can't space it out a little bit, give it a little bit of time. He's got to press every button right now. The buttons are there. He's got to press them. Then there's that button. Thank you, Pancakes. Press, 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 press. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. And, of course, there's that button. Pancakes, that wasn't an invitation to press every button. There's the cat again. Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow then. Now lean in. Where did that kid came from? I have no idea. Where did that kid came from? Sort of did, not as many words, but it was close. Oh, he definitely agreed. I mean, he reluctantly agreed. I will give him that much credit. It was a reluctant agreement, but he did agree. Did you finally run out of buttons, Pancakes?
That was terrible!
Horrendous!
I'm offended!
I'm appalled!
So what are we gonna do?
Well, what else? Email it to everybody we know!
Good idea.
Bitch!
Thank you. She found one more button. See, here's the problem with Twitch. I can put cooldowns on the individual buttons, but there's no cooldown that I can program that doesn't say hit every button at once. 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 9 seconds. I can clip it if you... Oh, yeah, please do, Dan. Please do. We need the proof. Oh God, where are you going? Go this way. Steering on this thing's kind of rough when it's going 100 miles an hour. Surprised Luis hasn't found the new one yet. I mean, which new one? There was a bunch of new ones. Which one are you thinking is going to get his attention, Dan? Give him time. He'll find it.
You're gonna love my nuts.
There's that one. Wonder which one, that one? Yeah. I mean, that one's not too bad. At least it goes by quickly, you know? There's some in there that are like 4 or 5 minutes long. I avoided adding those because holy hell.
I'm just a baby.
Oh.
I'm just a baby.
Ha! Hulk-like shark thing!
What is that shark? Is that shark from an actual show? I've only ever seen it on here.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Mav.
See a fart face.
the fuck up, Donnie.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. I don't remember ever seeing that one. Comic, I think. They made it into a show, too. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I've only ever seen it on Tangia. I don't know what it's actually from. Never seen that show before. All I know, I seen Jeff the Shark on Tangia. Yeah, that's what I just said. It must be one fat ass cat. Those footsteps, I know they were very loud. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Only saw it in Marvel Rivals. Well, that's something. I've never watched Marvel Rivals, so. All right, here you go, Intense. There's that stupid hungry cat again. It's a game, and yeah, crank that shit. Oh yeah, you're right. It is a game, because my kids play it all the time, and they were trying to get me to play it with them. And I'm like, that looks like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's basically like Super Smash Brothers, but with Marvel characters instead. Someone feed the damn cat. Jenny, feed your cat. Ad starting soon for folks that don't have subs. I mean, I don't think there's anybody here that doesn't have a sub, but sure. Ad starting soon. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Or if you have a sub and you don't get to watch ads, you can sit here and stare at my ugly face for 3 minutes. And then we'll do a chat fight. I don't think Dark Wolf's here yet, so you guys got a chance to catch up to him. First ad is the general, always. Wait, Luis, you're not watching ads, are you? Didn't Dan gift you like a 3-month sub? Nope, okay. Just want to make sure. Thank you for the chicken wing. Dan, I really thought that was Luis that sent that. Thanks again for the sub, Dan. I mean, that was like a month ago, but I'm pretty sure it was like a 3-month sub when he sent it, so it would surprise me if you're watching ads. I have half a tank of gas, but my car's saying I only have about 70 miles to empty, so something's fucky. Well, you know that tends to go up and down depending on how you're driving. That whole mileage thing. You've been idling it a bunch recently? Yeah. Like, I don't really go anywhere. Probably 90% of my driving is city driving, you know, slow, stop signs, red lights, etc. So my car, if I fill fill it all the way up with gas, it'll come up and it'll say I can get about 240 miles usually. And what I find hilarious is I'll fill it up with gas. Can't continue the story because Eager just shot me in the fucking face. So I guess I'm dead now, guys. Sorry. I mean, thanks, Eager. Rude. It was 100 yesterday. But yeah, what I find funny is I'll go fill my car up with gas, and then I'll jump on the highway and go somewhere. And as I drive down the highway, that number ticks up and up and up and up and up and up. Like, I filled it up with gas one day. It said 240. I got on the highway and drove to my dad's house. By the time I got to my dad's house, it said 400. I'm like, well, that's cool. I gained gas somehow driving here.
My name's Jeff.
His name is Jeff. What's up, Jeff? How are you doing, sir? Did you get a little nap after your stream? Too bad that didn't always happen, right? Idling will drop it way down because you're using gas not going anywhere. So you can go 0 miles on a tank of gas if you idle. Howdy, mate. Yes, I did. Good, good, good. Naps are good. Yeah, I haven't had a nap like all week. Well, no, I take that back. I had a nap Friday before ATS. It wasn't much of a nap, though. I only fell asleep for like 20 minutes. And I didn't take one yesterday. I didn't take one today. I'm like slacking this weekend. Normally, naps are the best part of my days on the weekends. 20 minutes are good? No. I need about 3 hours usually. Or sometimes I lay down and take a nap and don't wake up till morning. I've done that a few times. Whee! Love that you can drift with this combine. Probably not supposed to be able to do that. But I'm good though, just the range is going to be off? Yeah. Yeah, it bases that range depending on how you're driving. If you're idling, then you have no range at all. That's what it is. That's not, that miles to empty thing is not an actual gauge of how much gas is in your tank. It's a gauge of how far it thinks you can drive based on how you're driving. It changes. If you get up and get on the highway, that number will go up. That's not a nap. 3 hours is asleep. I'm okay. I'll still take it. All right, get that emptied. The ad break did pass, so let's go ahead and boot up the old chat fight screen. Let's get in here. Let's open the lobby, guys. Exclamation point and join in the chat. Get in the chat fight. Booger said if you drive it now, it'll go up some unless you do like 100. Well, yeah. Mav is live on Twitch streaming out of war? That's not right. Oh god. He must have forgot to change his category before he started. Alright, we'll get to that in just a minute. I got a notification from Mav. Join. I need that damn pudding fart you do. Yeah, I don't have Blurp on here because I tried to use it once and it didn't work real well and I just gave up on it. So I've got 9 people in the fight: Luis, Intense, Eager, Slickerous, Dan, Pancakes, Jenny, Mav, and myself. Let's go ahead and roll it, guys. Perfect timing. Yeah, you got here just in time. We got Slickerous fighting with Pancakes. We got Mav fighting with Intense. We got Luis fighting with me. Eager's fighting with Jenny. Dan's standing over at the corner playing with himself. Now he's going to go fight with Luis. Eager knocked Jenny out. Looks like Luis knocked me out. Mav's down. Slickerus is down. Pancake's knocked out Intense. So she's gonna go fight with Eager. Dan's standing there playing with himself again. Dan, why do you just standing there playing with yourself? Eager takes out Pancakes. So we got Dan and Eager for the final fight. Sent you invite. Yeah, I got it, Mav. I'll be there in a second. I just started this up and I saw it. Eager Gaming with the win. Just proof that, you know, never underestimate those old guys, you know. Lobby's open for round 2, guys. Exclamation point join. I'll take that. You'll take that. You're normally in here whining that people cheated or that it's rigged or whatever, so, you know, it's good for you to get a win. Shut you up for a little bit. Now Dan's gonna say it's rigged. See, you can't please everybody. Whoever loses thinks it's rigged. Fucker figured out how to cheat. He's not smart enough to figure that out. Let's just be honest. Alright, 8 people this time around. Luis is here, Pancakes is here, Dan, Slickerus, Intense, Jenny, Eager, and myself. Mav's in your Discord. Yeah, I see him over there. I'll get him in just a second, as soon as we're done with this. I've got invites to stream together. We'll get her done. Luis is fighting with me again. Intense is fighting with Slickerus over there. Pancakes is fighting with Eager, and Dan is fighting with Jenny. Looks like Luis knocked me out already. Eager knocked out Pancakes. Intense beat somebody. I don't remember who. So Eager's fighting with Dan. Luis is fighting with Intense. Dan knocks out the old guy. Luis knocks out Intense. So Dan and Luis. Let's go, Pancakes. Damn it, Dan. Luis, I love just looking over the chat and everybody's yelling at one another. Luis, Luigi, Lewis, 94 with the win. Congratulations, sir. All right, let me back out of this. Turn the music back on, go back to the farm. All right, so let's get, first of all, let's jump in here. Hello? 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 Oh, I guess Mav doesn't want to talk to us, guys. Oh, there he is.
Hi.
Hi. And let me see. Open this thing up. Mute that. Turn that on. Turn that on. Turn that on. Shared chat is on. Yo, what's up?
Dan.
What's up, Harley Farmer? Welcome in, welcome in. Shut up, Mav. Well, yeah, you gotta listen to him now. And then we'll hit this button, so we are now streaming together with the one, the only Maverick Gaming. So if you guys aren't over there as well, make sure you go over and give him a follow. Check him out. If he would have been about 5 minutes earlier, we could have done a dueling chat fight, but that's okay. We'll do one next time.
Yeah, I was starting my stream up.
All right, you're on 12. I'm going to jump over and try to hit 13.
Food, what else do you want besides pizza?
I want sausage sandwiches with tater
From Domino's?
tots.
From Domino's? They don't have that.
And chicken tenders. And some pasta.
Yeah, boneless chicken sounds pretty good.
Oh, ribs.
I miss
Only half a rack, though, because I'm
miss-
not greedy.
I miss the chicken kickers that Domino's used to have. Regular. I don't do barbecue.
You don't do barbecue?
Yeah,
What's
I
wrong
think-
with you?
Okay, so I do barbecue, but there's a certain barbecue that it has to be.
That makes
Domino's
sense.
barbecue is not. It's ugh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Domino's barbecue tastes like vinegar. That's it.
If you're ordering from Domino's, you got the stuffed crust down there yet?
Yeah, that's what
Parmesan
I'm
stuffed
getting.
crust. It is really good. Puts Pizza Hut to shame, man.
Yeah, I don't hardly eat at Pizza Hut though.
I never eat at Pizza Hut.
Rawr. Why did I not play? That was such good deals. Oh, no.
Pizza Hut does? Really? And Domino's usually has some pretty good deals too. And I haven't been able to figure out yet whether it's just like an automated thing or the managers at our Domino's really just doesn't like himself or what it is. Every time I order delivery from Domino's, about 10 minutes will go by and I'll get an email that'll say, this delivery was not quite what we'd hoped. So here's a coupon for 50% off your next order. I'm like, wow, okay. Like I didn't even complain. I thought it was fine, you know, like... It got here on time. The driver was nice. The pizza was good and hot. I don't understand what
Oh,
you
yeah.
think was wrong with it, but I'll take the coupon. Sure, why not?
I keep putting in farming sim in my thing, and it keeps going back to out of order.
Yeah, it says Farming Simulator on your stream. But yeah,
Well, I just updated it again.
the notification that went it through your Discord said out of ore.
No, that was last night.
Yeah. They just sent it to everyone hoping people leave positive reviews. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, either way, I'm not going to complain about it. Every time I order pizza, I get a coupon for 50% off the next pizza. So, kind of keeps me coming back. Maybe that's their idea.
Yeah. Yeah, and they don't lose too much money on coupons anyway.
No, they don't. Pizza's fairly cheap to make.
Oh, yeah. Domino's, a large Domino's pizza costs the company $3 to make.
Yeah.
If you get it for carry out, it's $7.41.
Yeah.
Or what it used to be when I worked there. I don't know if it still is.
And that's, I mean, there's a lot of money in the overhead. Pizza ovens are expensive as hell, not to mention they're expensive to run. Then you got to have,
Yeah.
you know, the delivery drivers, the insurance on them, et cetera, et cetera. But a pizza itself, cheap as hell.
Nope. Domino's does not provide insurance for the delivery
Oh, they
drivers.
don't?
It is for the delivery driver. Yeah, the delivery drivers themselves have to have insurance on their vehicles. They have
Well-
to have, but they have to have a delivery clause in their insurance policy.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought that if you drove for an actual company, they had to insure you.
Nope. You get workers' comp, but I mean that's
Yeah.
arguably. You can argue that. That's about the only insurance that they offer is workers' comp, but
Makes sense.
yeah, we got a Pizza Hut in town last year. I've never been to it because I've heard nothing but bad things about it.
Yeah. Well, and that's another one. I mean, I've never been a big fan of Pizza Hut regardless, but that's another one of those restaurants that it all depends on who's running it and who's working there. Some of them are way better than other ones, you know?
I think Domino's has a number. No, they don't.
Won't want to
I was
use it,
assistant
but they
manager
probably
for
have
Domino's for 5
major
years.
lawsuits.
Yeah, I was assistant manager for Domino's for 5 years. They don't carry any. The only insurance policy they have on their employees is workers' comp. They don't have anything like that. If you get an accident and you're delivering pizza, then it's all on your insurance company.
Kind of hope they
That's why, like, if you
their
look-
drivers well since they're forcing them to do that.
They make so every run. It used to be every run you got $5 or six $625 was what you got. Now, what they use now, if you use personal car for delivery, it's against the law for them not to cover. No, that's up to your insurance company. When you hire in on your application, it says, "Do you have an insurance policy on your vehicle?" And then they want a declaration page stating that you use that vehicle for work. It is all on your insurance. Jenny here, I was always curious if an employee has to drive their car to work. Store, what happens if we get in the wreck? It'd be all on Jenny.
Yep. That's why my job, I'm usually the one that ends up making runs when we have to go somewhere, because I'm the only one that works there that's actually on the company's insurance. Now, 95% of the time I'm going places in the van, but even if I go somewhere in my car, I'm covered under their insurance.
Right. What's in this field? What you're working on?
Parsnips.
Oh, okay.
You're an employee driving for your company unless they classify you as an independent contractor. That's the only way to get around it. I mean, I'm sure they know that legal. They may hire people as independent contractors and then just give them a schedule. There's slimy, wiggly ways around that stuff. Driver, it's not to make it legal, but yeah.
Yeah, as a delivery driver, you are an independent contractor.
Right. And they're not supposed to hire like that, but that's how they get around it. No, they're not.
But then they are employees.
Yeah.
It's like with my job. I'm actually an employee of the trucking company that contracts.
Taco Bell does it often to get product they run out. Wasn't sure how that worked out. It's kind of a gray area, honestly, but yeah. You're a contractor, not an employee. It's class different. Well, yeah, but I'm saying though, these companies find slimy ways to get around it.
Yeah. Like, you're an employee of Domino's because you do work inside, but when you're driving, you're a contractor. You're not an employee.
And they probably make you sign some badly worded contract that tricks you into believing that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, while you're out on, while you're on a delivery, you don't get paid an hourly wage.
Right.
You get paid the delivery fee, which I've always found so irritating that they say the delivery charge does not go to driver. Well, yeah, actually it does. At the end of the night, it does. Yeah.
Well, they usually say it's not a tip paid to your driver. No, that's your driver's actual wage, and then you tip on top of it, you know.
Yeah, they get a fee for delivering the pizza. The delivery drivers, yes, as when they work in the store, they are considered an employee of the company, but when they're out delivering, they're an independent contractor. I play chicken with you. Looks like I won.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, delivery drivers, they make a fee and then whatever their tips are. Like, they get to keep all their tips at the end of the shift.
Yeah.
Some stores, not the store that I work at, did this for a little bit, and then when I got assistant manager, I changed it. But it was on the computer. You could see exactly how much the driver owes you for the cost of whatever they delivered.
Yeah.
They're supposed to not have more than $20 on them. They're supposed to bank their cash, and they were making it where the driver had to keep track of all that. And I got tired of it. I was like, you know what? It's right here on the screen. This is what you owe me. You pay me what you owe me, what you owe the store. Keep the rest. I don't care.
Right. That gets confusing. We tried that with our waitresses for a little bit, where we gave them a cash bank, and then they never had to go to the register the entire night. They could, cash out all their checks and whatnot. And they would do it electronically, so it would track it, and they would keep all that money in their pocket or apron or whatever. And then at the end of the night, when they would go to cash out, it would say, well, you owe $873 to the store, because they had all those tickets still in their apron. And it just got confusing as hell. We put a stop to that real fast.
Yeah.
Tom,
what is up, Tom?
Tom is alive, guys. Tom is alive. Tom sighting confirmed.
Yes, Tom is alive.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, he's here. Whoa! I just did a donut.
Yeah, these things don't steer very well when they're not running.
Yeah.
If alive is what we want to
you
call it, I mean, you seem to be breathing and typing and pressing buttons, so that's something,
Go to Silo Alley.
Yeah. Holy hell, that's a lot of words. Maybe more at the bar, but how many people actually pay cash these days for sit-down waitress meals? I know tipping's better in cash, but I don't carry any. For us, it was about half and half, truth be told. Some days more than others, but...
Are you going to put it in that one?
Yeah, this is going to end up being a mess of a billion different things in a billion different silos. At some point, we're going to have to come in here and organize it all.
Yeah.
You need 20 more silos for sure. And each one of those holds 10 million, so it's kind of overkill, just a bit,
We have 24 as it is. Well, 25 if you count the one over by the sheep.
Which that one should just hold animal food.
Grass
And whatever we're feeding the chickens these days,
Yeah.
Can't remember the last time I used cash for anything. No, I've got... Let me see. Is it still here? Yeah. I've had this in my wallet for... I'm trying to think. It was August of last year. My son's PlayStation broke. And me and my ex-wife decided we would go halves on getting it fixed. So I paid for it. She handed me $50 cash. I stuck it in my wallet. That was August of last year. I've never touched it. I keep forgetting it's there. All right. So, okay. We got everything harvested, right?
Cash up from last week.
Still using my cash. Yeah. I just completely forget that I have it. So 23 needs lime. I have 100 in my wallet for no shit moments. Been there since 2019. Yep. And that's why I save it. If I ever, like, I remember there used to be a lot of places that you couldn't use cash, like, or a card. You had to have cash. Like, we went to a concert not that long ago, and I kind of thought I thought I would need the cash for the parking. And I drove up, and the guy's got the little thing on his phone, swipe your card, whatever. I'm like, okay, that's different, but cool. Like, everywhere I go that I remember them not previously taking cards, they are now. Like, technology has caught up.
Yeah, now it's like the opposite. Now, like, there's a lot of places that don't take cash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which that, I mean, that doesn't really bother me. I always have my debit card on me. A lot of places now you can do it with your phone, which that confused me at first,
Yeah.
but once I figured out how to use it, I really like it because I've always got my phone in my hand anyway. That's really nice to just be able to go pink.
Yeah, I've got that set up on my phone too. I didn't like it at first, and I was like, well,
And
whatever.
Once you get used to it, it's really convenient, you know. Never thought the simple act of reaching in my wallet to get my card was such a horrible thing, but now that I can do it with my phone, I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Last time I used cash was when I bought some of the mulch sitting outside. Actually, to talk about one morning, the card payment stuff was down. I only had 100. They just comped my meal. I mean, to be fair, you spend thousands there every year. They can comp one meal, you know.
Still never set it up. Yeah, I only use it at Walmart because that's really the only place I got it set up at. Walmart doesn't use Apple Pay or
No.
the Samsung Pay. They have Walmart Pay. You have to use their
Yeah.
app. It's
Well, you know why? I found out, like, there's an extra charge from the credit card companies for using that stuff, so Walmart turned it off because they were getting hosed.
oh yeah.
Like, I remember just from dealing with the credit card company at the bar, like they charge a service fee every time you use a card, but the difference
Yeah.
between a swiped card or a keyed in card is like a whole percentage point if you have to key in the card instead of
wow.
actually swiping it. And I guess when you use like the Apple Pay or whatever, it counts as a keyed card. So Walmart just turned it off because they were getting hosed on it. I mean, not like Walmart can't afford it, but
Right.
that's where they're like,
A
well,
$50 billion a year company. can't
well,
afford
and you think about how
3%
many
of the
how many credit cards are swiped in that place every day. That probably added up to a big chunk of change that they were losing from that. They're like, well, you
Yeah.
know, we can just develop our own app and then we won't get charged at all. So that's where they came up with that.
Oh, but it still get charged. I mean, even if you deal with your own app, I mean, they're just not getting charged from the app maker.
Right. Oh, Jesus, who
You're
is
still paying
shooting
credit
at
card
me?
fees.
Really, Jenny? I thought you were out of bits.
That'd be Jenny.
It's been so peaceful
Oh, I
because you
spent-
were out of bits.
I spent $300 earlier on batteries for my truck.
Holy shit, that's a lot of batteries.
Two. It was two.
Yeah. A few cents a transaction's a ton of money. I mean, when you're talking about a company as big as Walmart and the amount of transactions that go through that place in a day, hell yeah, that's a lot of money.
Phoenix. Stop licking me.
Okay, I didn't ask for diesel, I asked for lime. There we go. It's spendable money on Twitch that I've earned. I use that and a little bit of other money. I forgot Twitch made that change where they can just not pay you out and let you keep the money on Twitch as a credit now.
H2O! Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Asshole.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's my selfie dog.
There's a doggy in my Discord.
It's my selfie dog. She's upset because she can't lay in the bed in here because Sophie's laying on. Well, that don't mean she needs to come in here and lick my leg. I mean, jeez.
Why not?
Because I don't. She's cat poop. Okay.
No, my son's dog does that too, constantly licking, and it drives me nuts. Like, I'll sit there and I'll pet her, and she'll turn around and she'll like lick my hand. I'm like, would you stop?
Switch this on a 360 feet. Hasn't had an issue since. Yeah, I don't know what that is because I'm pushing it 1080.
Yeah.
1080 and 5,000 kilobits a second. So,
I mean, that happens to me periodically on Twitch. But I don't know, like he was saying yesterday, he was watching both our streams and it was only happening on yours, and I don't know why that would be. Like, sometimes just Twitch being twitchy will throw you out of a stream. It is what it is, but...
yeah, I guess.
Oh, God.
Domino's now called. Yes, Domino's now calls you because Papa John's got in big trouble for using DoorDash and canceling the orders through DoorDash and then delivering himself. So Domino's lets you know when they're leaving the store, because if they started using DoorDash, then they don't want you to go online and say, "Oh, my order's been canceled. Why?" Yeah, like they did last time, Papa John.
Haven't seen that today, but it happens randomly. Yeah, it happened to me. I was watching Eager's stream this morning, and it happened a few times.
Use
And I
Google
can't
Chrome.
remember
Well,
who he rated out to. It happened when I was watching that too. So it was like happening to me all morning. And I just, you know, like I said, certain times it seems to do it, but I don't know why it would do it to certain streams and not other ones. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I just assume it's
I don't
either a
know.
Twitch issue or a Google Chrome issue. Twitch and Google Chrome don't seem to get along that well.
oh, mine does fine.
A lot of times if I'm watching more than one stream, Chrome will freeze.
Well, I've got your stream up. I've got my stream up. And then I've got my Spotify up on. I mean, it's all on Google Chrome. It's all on one instance of Google Chrome, just different
Fezzik,
tabs.
what's going on, buddy? Welcome in.
I love this plow.
What am I listening to?
I was listening to Rodney Carrington.
There's this Roadrunner United album. There was one song on there that I really liked that I add to my playlist, and for some reason Spotify seems to think I want to listen to the entire album all the time, and a lot of it's really not good. What that album is, it's a cool concept, and some of the songs are kind of good. They took all of the metal bands that were signed to this was 15 years ago, I think they made this album. They took all the heavy metal bands that were signed to Roadrunner Records at the time, and they brought all the members in, and they like mixed them up. So it's like the singer from one band, the drummer from another band, the guitar player from another band, and they wrote all these songs with all these different mixtures of lineups, and some of it turned out really good. Some of it, not so much.
Yeah. Like I've got Nickelback and so let me see if I can find that. So I gotta find it. Yeah, Copperhead Road. It has Nickelback, Brantley Gilbert, Josh Ross, and someone else.
Oh, I've heard that one, yeah.
My thing is, so I'm not even on my stream playlist right now because I listened to it twice last night. The whole
Right.
the whole playlist. I listened to it twice.
What'd you stream, like 6-7 hours last night?
7 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna do that shit, you need a longer playlist.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even on my stream list. I'm on my personal list right now. Got a little bit of everything in it. You listen to playlists in the truck while you're doing? No, I do not. I don't listen to it because I don't have Spotify Premium. So yeah, I can put the playlist on, but I can't select the song that I want to listen to.
You know, for
No,
as much as you use it, Spotify Premium is not really that much money. It ends up being worth it.
Well,
In my mind,
I
anyway.
have XM Radio or Sirius
see,
XM.
I couldn't find anything I liked on XM Radio. I gave up on that years ago.
When's my pizza going to be at my door? I guess whenever you order it there, Dan.
Driving 14
my
hours
picture's
early
there.
this week. I have YouTube Premium, so I use the music side for playlists. Went through all 3 of them. Yeah. Mine will run for... My playlist is 38 hours and 41 minutes long, so...
You didn't like Turbo or Octane? Oh, that's on you.
No, I didn't. The only station that I used to like was the what do they call it? Liquid Metal. And it used to be called something else before that. But it
Hair
seemed,
Nation or something like that.
No, Hair Nation's a different channel. That's actually a halfway decent channel, but that gets old after a while. Like I like 80s hair metal for about an hour and then I've got to turn it off, you know. But what was it? Yeah, the Liquid Metal station. It was good for a while and there were good parts of it. But it seemed like that, what was that one DJ's name? Jose Mangin or whatever the hell his name was. Seemed like he completely took over the channel, and I did not like his taste in music at all. And it ruined it for me. Him and Jamie Josta, and you guys have heard my feelings about Jamie Josta. Had like a billion songs on my playlist for my long ass drives, yeah. And I mean, this thing's on the what's it called, the Smart Shuffle, where it plays random shit that's not on my playlist. So it'll go on forever.
Right.
Started downloading Colorado Springs after I lost connection to Spotify. Well, yeah, that happens. I had that issue driving through West Virginia where there was like a couple hours of silence every so often because we'd lose the Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. Right
Listen
down
to
the West
those.
Virginia Turnpike.
Yep. Lithium as well. My issue with XXM, they play a ton of the same songs at the same time. Yeah. Yep. That was my issue with them too. It seemed to just be a lot of the same stuff over and over again. They would focus in on something and a lot of it would just be bad music. I'm like, okay, I don't want to listen to the same song 30 times in a day, you know?
Never had Wi-Fi. Well, okay, so we don't have the luxury cars that have the Wi-Fi built into them. Like, you know, we don't drive soccer mom vans that have Wi-Fi built into them.
Wi-Fi is the wrong word.
Like that. Nah, I know.
We lost internet, cell phone, 5G, whatever the fuck they call it, coverage. 5G, 4G, 3G, no G. There were no Gs. Where I was, there were no Gs, and I couldn't listen to anything.
There were M's.
Yeah, all the G's were somewhere else. I couldn't connect to my G's. I was very disappointed I didn't have my G's. Times it does seem that way, but at least it's not the same 5 songs all day like regular sellout corporate. Oh yeah, I mean, you missed a spot with your plow here, sir. Like a huge strip.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, regular radio is absolute fucking garbage, Tom. I mean, if I had my choice between listening to regular radio or Sirius XM, I would pick Sirius XM every day of the week. But
oh yeah.
When it got to the point where they started putting Bluetooth in cars and I can listen to it from my cell phone, well, now I don't have any use for Sirius anymore either.
So, regular radio, you listen to 3 hours of ads for 10 minutes of music.
That's like, there was a song not a song. There was a station we used to listen to in the kitchen all the time at work when I worked at the bar. And it was a quote-unquote classic rock station. Their thing was, you know, the best hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And every hour there would be at least 2 to 3 Led Zeppelin songs. I'm like, listen, I like Zeppelin, but when you're listening to the same station for 9-10 hours a night and you hear 2-3 songs of Zeppelin an hour, that'd be enough to make even the most hardcore fan go, oh my God, this is too much, you know? And I'm like, you guys have 3 decades worth of music to choose from. Why are you playing the same shit? Like, I can understand pop stations going with what's hot, but why would a classic rock station play the same songs over and over again? That just pissed me off so bad. You've got 3 decades worth of music to choose from.
Finally got Spotify Premium and stopped using. I have never used Pandora.
I used Pandora for a long time. I just recently got talked out of switching to Spotify.
Yeah, I've never used Pandora. Now, I used YouTube Premium there for a little bit, but it wasn't worth it because they kept raising the price. What's up, James?
Well, I use Pandora for my odd stuff when I'm feeling weirdly in the mood for country or, oh my God. Yeah, if you're listening to country, you better keep that away from me. That's all I'll say. I've never been in that weird of a mood, and you never should be either.
Right now. Our next one is Fun. That We Are Young by Fun.
YouTube's $13.99 now. I don't like it, but with the amount of time I spend, there's still yeah. I mean, you spend a lot of time on YouTube, so it is justified for you to pay that. I would get real tired of the ads on YouTube if I spent as much time on it as you do. That's why, like I say, I don't really mind paying for Spotify Premium because it's literally always on. When I'm streaming, when I'm in my car, when I'm just sitting here by myself playing games. A lot of times I have it on at work. I'm going to get YouTube Premium soon. Exactly, it's hidden so you can't see if I... Yeah, definitely keep that hidden. I would give you all the shit for that. Oh, I forgot a field. Just waiting for my HBO sub to change. That's something I haven't had in a long time is HBO. I used to sign up for their free trial once a year so I could watch the new Game of Thrones season, and then I would hurry up and cancel it before they charged me. Did that once a year. Let me do the free trial again. I'm not sure whether I want it or not. Used Pandora in high school to hear music, then YouTube Music, now Apple Music. I have never used Apple Music. I have it on my phone. I've never done anything with it. I don't even know how it works. I get ads for it emails for it all the time. Apparently it's free to use. Same with Amazon Music. There's an Amazon Music service that's free with Prime, but I don't know how it works. I've never used it. I've never heard anyone talk about it, so I'm assuming it's garbage, but who knows? I first got it when went in with I'll do this a month or two and cancel. No, it's so fucking worth it. How's Apple Music? Never used it? Yeah, I've never used it either. Luis likes it. I did that long enough, then signed up for HBO and never looked back with the yearly. Wasn't too bad. See, I don't even have cables. Does YouTube have, or not YouTube, HBO, do they have like a standalone app if you don't have cable?
Yeah,
So
it's called Max.
Yeah, I used to get the free trial through the cable company and then cancel it, but I haven't had cable in like 10 years. Yeah, they do. I might have to check that out.
Yeah, it's called Max. HBO Max.
I have heard of that. I didn't realize. Why is the tractor turn around? No, this way. This way, tractor. Turn around. Don't flip around on your own. $10.99 a month for what, Apple? I've had YouTube Premium since well before it changed names. It was called YouTube Red. I remember that. Never had it, but I remember that.
Not Red Tube.
Yeah, no, Red Tube's a totally different thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's a hill there. Not terrible. I don't know what Pandora or Spotify is. I don't know what's... Pandora was only like... For the premium, there's 2 tiers on it. Just the ad-free for Pandora was only like, I want to say $4.99 a month. Spotify is a little bit more. I don't know exactly what. Mine's like $20-some a month because I have the family plan. That was literally a Christmas gift to my kids. They asked for that. They're like, hey, Dad, for Christmas, will you buy us a year's worth of Spotify Premium? I'm like, well, I've been thinking about getting it myself, too. So how about we just get the family plan and we'll go with that? Okay. They were both excited as shit. RedTube, YouTube Red. That's not, no. RedTube, no. $4.99 for the ad free, but I never had Spotify. Yeah, I want to say Spotify Premium itself is like, what, $8, $9, something like that a month?
Yeah, something like that. I can look. $11.99.
Oh, really? It's that much?
Mm-hmm. I say I've got it up over here. I could just hit this little button over here that says Explore Premium.
Right. So I'm actually saving a bunch of money by doing the family plan. I think it's $23 a month, and that's... Well, I'm only using 3 accounts, but I think it can go up to like 6. Holy shit. I just saw a really weird thing on my Steam activity that I never thought I would ever see again.
What's that? Is Intense playing Casting Couch Sim?
No. The person
Tom
that
playing Farm Sim?
I've been sworn to silence because he just shushed me in chat. So no, Tom's not playing Farm Sim.
Yeah, nobody tell Intense. Oh, damn it.
Holy shit! What? I just popped up on my Steam.
You're a day early there, Tom. we do the.
All right, you got the big
Of
tractor.
course,
I'm
I just
gonna.
removed all the permission. Yeah.
You're gonna have to
Yeah,
give
I'm
him
just
all,
sitting
give him
here.
all his permissions back.
See if I remember how to get any of this to work. Oh, it's real easy.
Like riding a bike.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here planting eating my pizza.
I think all the fields are ready to go. They just need planted, and we'll be good. I'm gonna go down. Oh wait, no, this little stupid fucking tiny field that you planted. Can we just bulldoze that field and get rid of it? It's useless.
What field?
Field 30.
30. Oh, I never planted that.
Or did it just come
That-
planted when
whatever's
you
in
bought
it.
it?
Yeah, whatever's in it's what was in it when I got it.
I'm gonna harvest
I had,
it and turn it into a parking lot. Tom actually played Monday on FS25. I don't know. He wasn't there with us. He hasn't been in there with us at all yet. Yet being the key word. Someday, I hold hope he will join us.
I think my plan for that field was to add it to 6. Extend 6 on down a little bit.
We could do that. But 6 is planted with something, so we'll have to just leave it empty until it's done cooking.
Yeah.
Him or Matt first? I would probably have more faith in Tom showing up than Matt at this point.
Uh-huh.
This one's only at 80%. But this one's good.
Bunker silo was opened.
Yeah, one of them. I spent a whole bunch of time with Matt one day, helping him figure out the mods and passwords and everything. And this was when we were still on the New Frontier map, and he came in. He came into the map. He stood there for about an hour, looked around, didn't do anything, just looked around. Then he left, and never came back. I'm like, wow, that was fun.
H2O! Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Apparently, Matt thinks I'm dehydrated again. Oh, okay. Got it. There we go. Oh, almost all of it. There we go. We got it all. I love that we have this tractor literally here just to open the glitched silos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom has way better odds. Oh, yeah. 100%. I mean, Matt plays the game. Hell, he's probably playing it right now, but he's got his own stuff going on. He doesn't want to play with us. I probably have higher odds than Matt. Probably.
Oh, Dan don't play games.
Given enough time, I bet I could convince Dan to come in here. Rolling silo. I love that.
Yeah.
What color do we want it to be? How about just straight black? With red rims. That looks good.
Stop shouting. I didn't shout at you. No, I didn't shout at you. I'll shout at you, though.
Who are we shouting at? Follow Dang It Dan over at Twitch TV. Dan doesn't stream, guys.
Yeah, I know. There. Now I
Dan
shouted
plays
at you.
COD, yeah. ATS a few times. Last 3 of Intenses, I had other plans and wasn't home.
You're dyslexic there, Intense. The exclamation point was in front of it, not after it.
This is such a huge cheat that the game's lagging when I'm doing it.
Oh, picking up the thing.
Yeah. It's like, nope, that's entirely
yeah,
too
I've
much.
got it. You know, whenever I stream with Booger, I have to do everything in all caps because he hates it.
Uh-huh. You just enjoy annoying us in any way possible. You better be playing Fortnite and learning it before we play next month, whenever that is. I mean, he doesn't really have to learn it. I didn't play it and learn it. I just kind of jumped in and YOLO'd it, you know? And I turned out to be the best Fortnite player in the world. We got to win in like our 3rd match, so... The game's not that hard, guys. Ad starting soon. Thank you, sir. Yes, ad starting soon. Am I going the wrong way? Nope, I'm going the right way. I haven't opened the game yet. Well. Better get on that, Dan. Are you waiting for me to come play with you? Need to. I was going to play tonight, but doing some homework instead. Alright, one bunker's empty. Tree. Stupid fucking tree. There's a true there? No, it's a tree, Dan, not a true. You were close, though. A for effort. Couldn't afford 2 E's.
Same Wheel of Fortune. You don't have to buy a vowel.
Well, not to mention U is also a vowel, which would cost the same amount of money. So, even if it was, you fucked that up, Dan.
Jenny's telling me to go to Dayton State.
Tree. These tractors go too fast. You can't corner real well in them. Holy shit. Web Levy, what's going on, brother? Have 90,000 points to blow through? Yeah, you better find something to blow them points on, Jenny. Elm Creek, and yeah, I saw that released. I was watching somebody else play it earlier.
This ain't Elm Creek. I thought this was Harrison Farm.
No, he's Elm Creekin'. They just released Elm Creek for this game. Elm Creek was the base map on 22.
Yeah. Well,
They've run out of ideas, so they're releasing old maps now. Remaking them and throwing them on here. Alright, what'd I say that was? Sunflowers down there? Where's the sunflower header?
Should be next to the shop.
Yeah, next to the shed where I can't get it without... I'm a strong farmer. How you been? Not too bad, not too bad.
I'm gonna mute my mic and listen to this song. I like this song.
Are you gonna start
it's
singing?
Tense's fault too. No.
That seems illegal. What seems illegal? Picking up the header? It's fine. I have a license to do that, you know. It's fine. Don't try it at home, though. Just checking. Yeah, we're all good. We can. I mean, I could pick up the whole damn combine if I want to, you know. Oh God, maybe I can't because now it's freaking out. Holy hell. Okay, that was a bad idea. I probably shouldn't have done that. Chat fight. Oh shit. Ad break came and went. Yes, let's do a chat fight, guys. Don't do that again. I'm sorry. Let's wait for you joining the chat fight, Mav?
Yeah, I'm getting it loaded up.
Getting it loaded up. Yeah, that's alright. Mine doesn't want to load. There we go. Alright, Mav's got his open. Lobby is open, guys. So let's hit it. Only when Booger and Mav stream together, you can get dueling chat fights. 2 chat fights for the price of 1. Type exclamation point join in my chat or his chat, and you'll be entered in both. And if you watch the little screen above my head there, you can see what's going on. Or if you have another monitor or a phone, just go join his stream. Don't forget to join Booger. Oh,
Look.
Thank you so much, Luis. Thank you. See, I missed having you here to remind me to do that.
Yeah.
Join as a winner. Join stronger. Brass Knuckles Engage. Well, that's a new one. I don't think there's Brass Knuckles in this game. You gotta pay for the $20 DLC for that web. You figure it out, you let me know, though, because I could use that advantage. I never fucking win. Alright, I got 11. You got 11? I got Dan, I got Luis.
Yeah.
Intense, Jenny, Mav, Eager, Fezzik, Webb,
Really
Tom, me, and Slickerus. Why do you gotta throw? Really? You gotta throw? I'm hydrated, Mav. Alright. Dark Wolf jumping in at the end there, I'll see. He couldn't
Oh,
listen.
yeah,
He's got to protect his crown. Alright. Dark Wolf's in there. We got 12 now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I've got Eager fighting with Fezzik, Mav fighting with Webb Levy, Dan fighting with Dark Wolf, Jenny fighting with Tom. Looks like I'm fighting Intense, and then Luis already knocked out Slickerus. Who got knocked over here? Dan knocked out Dark Wolf. Jenny knocked out Tom, so Dan's gonna fight with Intense. Luis is fighting with Mav. Fezzik's fighting with Jenny. Let's see if we can't get a broad view here. Mav's down. Fezzik's down.
Yeah.
Dan's down. I got Jenny and Luis with Intense waiting in the wings. Jenny with
I
the
think
win
Webley's
there.
gonna live. win on mine because he was waiting. Him and Intense.
I got Jenny and Intense. Come on, Jenny, right? Come on, Jenny. Jenny with the knockout on Intense. Webb Levy with the knockout on Map Stream.
Yeah.
Let's see, is Jenny? Oh, that brings Jenny one closer to catching Darkwolf, maybe. We'll see. Lobby's open, round 2, guys. Exclamation point join. Either my chat or Mav's chat will get you in both. Saw the notification like an hour ago, then totally got sidetracked. You gotta be at it. I mean, you gotta be in here to protect your crown, dude. You got quite the lead going this month. 2 times on yours, the person waiting didn't win. I was waiting last game and lost. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't think it's a perfect science. I really don't, but
we're missing Booger. That's what we're missing.
Yeah, you're missing me. I'm here.
Missing one more too. I don't know.
We're missing like 3 people. There was 12 on the first one.
Intense. We're missing. Oh no, there he is.
We're missing
okay.
Luis. There's Luis.
Yeah. No, Luis is already
Slickerus is there. I can't remember. Who else are we missing? I got Mav, I got Darkwolf, I got Jenny, Fezzik, Intense, Slickerus, Webb Levy, Tom, me, Luis, and Dan. Eager's missing. The old guy must have fell asleep.
Yeah, Eager's missing.
He got knocked out once and never got back up, so. Alright, we got 11. Yeah. Let's roll with that. 3, 2, 1, go. Fezzik's fighting with Tom. What do we got here?
Oh no, man. Fezzik's just standing over there in the field.
With Luis. Mav fighting with Dan. Jenny fighting with me. Intense knocked out Webb Levy, so he's going to go fight with Slickerus. Let's see what happened behind me here. Looks like Dan's down, Darkwolf's down, Jenny's down. I just knocked out Mav. Luis is fighting with Tom. Fezzik's out. Tom's down. Luis is gonna wait. I got Slickerus and me. Man, I might.
Oh, Jenny knocked me out. That's between Jenny and Tom.
That could mean a few things. Yeah. Slickerus is down. Man, I made it all the way to the final 2. I'm fighting Luis here.
Tom won on mine.
I might finally get a win on mine.
No.
Down goes Luis. Guys, that's 6 wins for me this month. I am on a roll. Like, you guys got to catch up. Other than Darkwolf. Darkwolf's way ahead of all of us, but, you know. Literally shit like pie past the diaper wipes and just getting in water. Oh my. Well, yeah, that's a good reason to not be here. Hacks. You weren't even here, Ernie. You showed up 5 minutes late, tried to type it in the chat like you thought you were. You just thought you could slip in the middle of all of it. It doesn't work that way. With tomorrow, I Fudgic. What's Fudgic mean?
I don't know.
Tomorrow, I'd say probably between Darkwolf and Jenny. Yeah. Like, if Jenny can squeak out a few wins, she'll make it a fight, but my money's on Darkwolf. But yeah, guys, tomorrow is the last stream of the month, last chance to get in the chat fights and maybe try to dethrone Darkwolf. Looking like he's going to run away with it this month, though. Well, fuck you too there, Booger Dan. What'd I do to you? Just being for real. I don't see you pulling out that many wins to catch up. I'd like to see it if you could, but I don't think it's going to happen. You deliberately started 2 minutes earlier so I would miss out. I did. Guys, I knew Ernie was going to walk in here at exactly 8:02 p.m. So that's why I started the chat fight at 8:01 p.m. I knew it. I said, we got to hurry up and get this out of the way before Ernie shows up.
I didn't hear no bell.
I heard him, Ernie. This is what he said.
You know what, Ernie? Screw you!
Well, that wasn't me that said that. While I agree with the sentiment, that wasn't me that said that.
He said it. I heard him.
He did. I heard him say, "Fuck, I gotta do this chat fight now, so Ernie can't join." Exactly. I quit giving it away.
20
Dan.
years ago.
It was. That was a lot. That was like one of the first sound clips you ever took, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the days when Ernie used to play Rocket League with us, you know. Before he got too cool to play.
No, this is the very first sound clip I got off of him.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Oh my god! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of here! Help! Help! Help!
I don't even want to know what the hell that's from.
Why are you?
A long time ago.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop. No! Stop it! Okay, now, stop it! Ah! What did you do?
Oh,
You scream like a girl? Why do you not scream like... Okay, I might scream like a girl. It's fine.
I know what's
What are you
happening in
doing?
that one.
What
Should
on
just
earth-
delete that
what-
one, yeah.
What is happening?
Because now that I'm
What's
listening to it,
happening?
I know what was
I'm trying
going
to
on in
drive,
this one.
and
And
I
yeah,
can't
you should
hear.
probably just
I
delete
can't
that
hear.
one.
Stop it!
Yeah.
It
Well,
sounds
she's
like
not in that
somebody's
one.
tickling intense. That's... I wouldn't say exactly,
Um,
but that's pretty much what was happening, yeah.
Tickling, you mean tormenting, yes.
Yeah. I'm not really going to guess
Like,
any
she pulled
winner.
her
There's been
headphones down
occurrences
over
when
his
someone's
eyes
come
and
from
everything.
behind to tie win it. Yeah? Oh, yeah.
No, if Intense ever came to my house, there's to be a lot of buttons that he would delete.
Oh, he would just throw your whole stream deck away.
Well, he couldn't do that because the stuff's not saved on the Stream Deck. It's saved in the app. So all I'd have to do is get another Stream Deck and
Yeah,
plug it in.
I
and
mean,
would-
without a
it would
stream deck, it
revert
would be a
back.
hell of a lot harder for you to find them all and play them, though, so... By PC. You could do that, too. Gasoline, yep, that would work. Although it would take a lot of gasoline to take out his 27 monitors. Jesus Christ. Hi, Jeff. I will say that one has been played a lot less since I raised the price of it, but Luis doesn't seem to care. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. What happened to you in that last chat fight, Jeff? You got knocked out so hard you couldn't join the second round. Here's Pedro. Gotta have at least one Pedro stream. Wouldn't take much. Remember, trailers burn fast. This is true too. I had to pee. Man, somebody hit you so hard they knocked the pee out of you. Who's that? Acidic Comet. It's an interesting name. With the brand new follow. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Dan with another
Oh man, I'm
Hydra.
at 100.
Prostate prisoner. Is that what that was Eager's prison name, wasn't it? Prostate prisoner. Yeah, this field's annoying. This is getting turned into a parking lot.
Well, that's why I was going to add it to the other build, but it's like squared out.
Yeah. Like, it's too small to be worth anything, and it's just a really, really odd shape. First one was down to the wire. Luis came back on a mission to win it in January. Yeah, January was drama-filled for sure. We haven't quite had a month like that.
Because you play Fortnite. Because your phone heard you say Fortnite. That's why it's on your Facebook feed. Booker's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Dan, in your Discord.
No. I don't have that channel up.
But yeah, your phone listens to you.
Oh, absolutely.
And it heard you say Fortnite, so...
Well, not to mention everything's connected.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's on your phone or not, I'm sure there's things across from your phone to your PC, and you do one thing on your PC and your phone knows, and you do something on your phone and your PC knows, and yeah.
Oh, yeah. When you sign in to Google, you give your phone basically permission to do whatever it wants.
Yep.
Google does know everything. And you told it to know everything. You gave it permission to learn your habits and listen to your words. And if you want to... It's like last summer, I was thinking about buying a shed. I was talking to people about buying a shed. Not online, just face-to-face, you know, talking. And for the next 2 or 3 weeks, I got ads for sheds.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And the worst thing about, like, it's understandable when you get ads for something that you actually were talking about or, you know, doing or whatever. My biggest thing is, like, I'll be sitting there scrolling Facebook and I'll have a fucking thumb spasm and accidentally click on an ad. I clicked on an ad for shoes one day. I wasn't looking for shoes. I had no interest in the shoes in that ad. I just had a thumb spasm and accidentally clicked the ad. And for weeks later, I was getting all these ads for all these different kinds of shoes. I'm like, okay, this is annoying. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch your ad.
Yeah, so that wasn't even for me. My mom was thinking about getting one of them deck toolbox things for her truck. So I looked it up on my phone to see how much it would cost and how hard it would be to put in. Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Google, everything. For 3 months, I had deck ads. I was like, I don't want one in my truck. I was looking it up for someone else. It's just one time.
Google knows everything. Yeah. Listens and tracks you. Now I have all these suggested friends from the bar I go to. Yeah, that's a little weird too when Facebook starts suggesting friends of people that you've never... I have no mutual friends with this person, but I happen to talk to them. Yeah. That happened to me recently with a girl I worked with. Like, I have no mutual friends with her whatsoever. I just happened to work with her, and yeah, I started getting... She showed up on my Facebook. I don't have her phone number. I just talked to her at work, and somehow it knew because we were in proximity of each other. Started sending me suggestions to go be her friend.
Because I go to Jenny's work all the time, like my Facebook suggested friends for them are all of her employees. I can literally scroll through Facebook and get all of her employees on my Facebook.
Yep. Suggested some EV dude. I clicked remove so fast. Oh yeah, definitely get rid of that one. He's a freak.
There's like only 2 or 3 that I talked to at her work. Let's see. Yeah, 3. 3 people at her work that I actually talked to, besides her.
Happens all the time at work. Facebook has suggested me my manager's leads. Like, nah, I don't like you when I'm there. I don't want to talk to you. I was, exactly. Work should be left at work. I don't want to hang out with people that I work with outside of work.
I do, just because mine are cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Cool people
exceptions.
work.
There's exceptions to that rule, like, but
But there's always that one dude that's really annoying, like me.
yeah.
Oh, poor Tom's having mod trouble. Does he know about the package thing? He
Yeah,
just
say
download
which
the
mods are you
package?
having issues with, Tom? And how are you trying to download them? What are you trying to go get into? The way we set up the dedicated servers this time around, it's really easy. You just click on that little link and download the package from there.
It's a box at the very bottom. All you got to do is download it and extract it to your mod folder.
And it's always up to date with whatever's on the server at the time. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Need me
Don't-
to fix it for you.
Don't have to change Google, what was it? Google Links, Google Drive. Downloaded the folder off the server page, put it in the mod folder, and it's still missing everything that's not Mod Hub. Really?
Oh, you got to extract it in your mod folder, not just put it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'll download it as one big folder. You have to extract it out, or one big zip file. You have to extract that file into the multiple little itty bitty zip files that are in it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. Intense, go help him.
Oh God, what is?
It's lagging a lot. Are you
Yeah.
doing something over there?
I'm picking up straw with this trailer. Does that? I don't remember that making it lag before, but it seems to be struggling.
No.
It was doing that when I was picking up the silage too. Is there an issue with this trailer now?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely what's making it lag. When I'm picking up straw, it's lagging hard.
There's just flying in donuts behind you.
Really? I didn't need a nap. I didn't want to lay down.
Just offered. Well, do it. Yeah, it's really bad over here. Lag.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm almost done. I think once I turn it off, it'll stop. But that's kind of crazy. We've had this trailer the whole time we've been on here, and it hasn't done this.
Yeah.
Yep. As soon as I turned it off, it
yeah,
stopped.
Turned it off.
Yep. So it's
Yep.
definitely this trailer. That sucks.
Beep beep.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Alright, let me go sell this.
What is this? Oh yeah, straw. Yeah. Are you gonna take it over there? You're gonna take it to the ammo dealer?
I always,
Ammo
bring
dealer
it,
offers
I always
more.
bring it over here. I don't know why. It's close. It's not that much money. Not worth the drive up there.
What am I listening to? Pantera.
Pantera. Cowboys from Hell. Good song. I just listened to that a little bit ago. I'll have to go in and see if Joe posted any updates to these mods. There might be a new one. Alright, let's see here. You got everything replanted? Nope. 2 and 23 still need... What, plowed, I think? Yeah, they need plowed and replanted.
Yeah, I haven't got them planted yet.
Alright, I'll grab the plow.
I didn't know you did those.
Is this the plow here? I can never tell the difference between the plow and the cultivator. Yep, plow.
Yeah, that's the plow.
I gotta get out and look at it to see what it is.
Well, here, I'll fix that. I will take the cultivator and paint it a different color. How's that?
Paint it red. For some reason I
Red,
always
okay.
associate red with cultivators. I don't know why.
Because the other one was red. The in-game one's red.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do Rudolph red.
Rudolph red? Is that the actual name of it?
Yeah. Well, for the main color, that doesn't have it in the... There's so many different colors of red.
I wonder if it would hurt the structural integrity of this chair if I took the armrests off of it.
I don't know.
I just realized, like, I hardly ever use them. I put my arms on my desk usually, and they're kind of in the way. I might just take them off.
End up like Eager.
They attach to the bottom or the backrest? I think both, actually. They're probably holding the backrest up. So I probably can't take
Yeah,
them
you
off.
might. Yeah, it's well, mine I can. Mine actually fold up, so.
Yeah, mine does too. I could just do that. Just fold them all the way up, and then I'll have to have them in my way. That's a good idea, huh? Look at that. Just fold them up. What the? hello, cat.
Lifting you up from inside.
Why'd you stop?
Play with me now.
Yeah, I need to go on my 10G. Add a bunch of them to the channel points.
Yeah. It's really hard to plow a field with a cat dancing in the middle of the screen. The hell is that song? Guessing Jenny got bits. Yeah, it would seem that way. What happened to the music? Oh, this song's just got a really long intro. Wait a minute, am I plowing over? I think I'm plowing over where you planting in the same field?
Yeah.
Well, I just plowed over what you planted because I didn't realize you were here. I got very confused
Why'd you
at
do
where
that?
I was. Because I didn't know. Oh, now there's a dog shitting on my screen. What the fuck? I see Zeus. That's not Zeus, Luis. Oh, Jesus. And now there's a Satan cat. It's a very ominous looking kitty. Yep, Jenny got her bits back. It's cat hour here.
Yeah.
Oh, we hit a level 3 Tangia party, guys. So this one will probably be more drugs than the last one.
Zeus is comfy. I could not get my dogs to lay on a blanket like that. They would chew the hell out of it. Or a pillow or whatever it is. Poor dog needs a better bed. He's got a whole couch. What do you mean a better bed? He's got a whole couch.
All right, the one in the bottom right-hand corner, what is he beating on? I never mind. I don't want the answer to that question. Disturbing shit.
I know I've already planted this row once.
I smell like beef.
Oh,
Smell like beef. I smell like beef.
you smell like beef. Okay.
Beef. I smell like beef.
Was that Michael? Why does that remind me of something that Michael would say?
No, since you just
Well,
need to get
Zeus
him
he's
another
right there
dog
in my
bed for
Discord. I
down
can
there.
see him.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Where you been?
Well, I don't know. Luis said, "Where's Zeus?" I said, "He's right there." All right. Am I done with this field? I'm done with this field. I don't want to replow what Mav's already planted. Where am I going? Need to go
22, I think.
23 back here.
23.
I could totally see
And
him
I'm about
saying,
to
"Yeah,
field across
like
the
that."
street.
That reminds me of something that he would say. What did I miss other than a whole bunch of cats? I see Zeus. I do too, and that's not him. Yeah. There's only like 73 more to go. Boobies. Where'd you see Boobies? Was that what the frog was beating on? You might be right,
Boobies.
Dan.
I want to see boobies.
Well, it was a cartoon frog smacking either boobies or balls. I'm not real sure which one, but either way,
We're
it
gonna
was
say
kind
they're
of
boobies.
it was kind of weird to look at. Either way you look at it. No more hydrates for a while. My water's empty.
I ran out. It won't let me redeem it no more.
I put a limit on you.
You suck. Jenny, send him a hydrate for me.
There it is.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
You realize to redeem that, I'm going to have to get up and go fill it, right? Out of stock. Yep, Dan's out of stock too. Holy fuck, why do you have 74,000 channel points, Dan? That scares me.
Because you put limits on it. I have 20,000 myself.
I'm going to have to come up with a channel redeem just for Dan. Oh, nope, I can't use AI on this because the plow's backwards. That's right. Alright, well, I'm going to have to take a BRB to go fill my water. I'm going to take a little stretch break while I'm at it. So I'm going to hover over Mav here, and you guys can watch him since I can't put AI on that field. And I will be right back.
Hovering over me. I feel like somebody's watching me. Where is he at? He's over there somewhere. Oh, there he is. You are being watched. Yeah. Oh, it reminds me of a song. I gotta play a song real quick. Made her move over anyway, didn't she?
Well, this could be a problem.
What?
So you know how I just raised the armrests up on my chair because they were in the way? Well, I didn't realize that instinctively, I guess, when I go to sit down in my chair, I usually put my hand on the armrest when I sit down. I almost fell off my damn chair trying to sit back onto it because I didn't realize the armrests were up. I'm like, oh! That could have been tragic. All right.
Wait, which song? He wants you to sing this song.
Wait, what?
Luis said, "Imagine if Intense sings this song." It's "Anxiety" by Tochi.
By who? Never heard of that song.
Tochi. You've heard it if you watch TikTok or Facebook Reels. They do a lot of
Can I laugh? No, you can't laugh, Eager. No. I will say it's a good thing I shut my camera off when I get up and walk away because you guys would have all saw me do that and that would have been horrible.
I mean, whatever. Hey, yeah, whatever.
Do still have a hydrate on the board. Thank you, Jenny. I would have laughed. I know you would have laughed because you're an asshole. You're all assholes. Every one of you. You're an asshole.
Whoa.
Eager's an asshole. Dan's an asshole. Mav's an asshole. Luis is, well...
I almost drove in the pond there.
I don't know if I'd call Luis an asshole. Luis is just Luis. There would be a clip that would spread like wildfire. Yeah, that's... We don't need any of that. Don't talk about my asshole. Well, you put it out there. I'm going to talk about it. I'm sorry.
Did you just look at my wiener?
Do you see the cute babies sharing the bed? I do.
You put it out there, and I'm gonna look. You know. It didn't work, guys.
Oh, wait. Does that button not work? Oh, yeah, it does. We got some doggies there. Here's Zeus. Hi, Zeus. All kinds of doggies in
Yeah,
my
my
Discord.
dogs are sharing a bed.
Yeah.
Heard it so many times on TikTok. Yeah.
All right. What are you... I'm over here waiting for you. What are we planting here?
I don't know. Whatever you want to plant. I'm gonna buy the cotton stuff so we can do the cotton stuff over in that field that I just bought.
All right. Let's see. Red beets, potatoes, not poplar. Let's do some barley. We haven't done barley in a while. Something nice and simple. Need some barley to feed the chickens, you know?
I've been feeding them sorghum.
Yeah, we have a lot of that too. Zeus, yeah, it was Zeus. Zeus is in my Discord. Been called worse than that. This is true. I've probably called you worse than that. And if I haven't, Intense certainly has. So... Says the Sophie dog and the Phoenix dog. Yeah, I showed him. You didn't see? I know you're not watching. You're probably playing Fortnite and just listening, but I showed him on
Nah,
stream.
she's doing homework.
Oh, she's doing homework.
Yep.
Actually doing homework for once? Well, that's good. You need to do your homework.
That's what I just said. I just said that.
She's not listening to you.
You better listen to me. I hear her yelling in there. I don't know what she's saying though.
I hear her yelling too. In my headphones through your microphone, I hear her yelling, yes. One on computer and one on phone.
That don't mean you're listening.
This is a good song.
What's that?
Gojira, Mea Culpa something. Good song. I've been getting into Gojira more lately.
I'm listening to When I'm Gone by Three Doors Down. And I was typing as you were talking.
Well, you know, there's a stream delay. It's got to go all the way from her phone to your computer, you know.
Yeah, well, but she's literally like maybe 10 foot or 20 foot away from me, maybe.
I know.
10 foot?
It's a long stretch to go from her phone to your computer. Oh, I'm about to drive in the pond too. It's fine. Oh, don't drive too deeply.
Yeah, I almost
okay.
did. Yeah, see, that's what I did.
Yeah, I got warnings on my screen. Do not drive deeply in the water. Okay, okay. I didn't realize that water was that deep to drown the tractor. This isn't SnowRunner. You guys should use jam setting in Spotify to sync your playlist. We did that once, and Mav played a lot of really weird, bad music, and we just don't want to do that
It
anymore.
wasn't bad music. It was my stream playlist. The only one you didn't like was the Goblin song.
The Goblin song, which we had to hear 3 times that night.
No. Well, yeah, because at that point, I didn't have that many songs in my playlist because nobody ever goes and adds songs to it. It's a stream request playlist for stream requests.
All right, well, I'll go in your Discord, and I'll add my entire playlist to your playlist, and then we can sync up. You can override it. That's too many buttons. You think I want to press that many buttons?
Oops, I got some of the other field. I don't think we own that field, so oh well.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Oh, there's a creek there.
Also, I think if we were to use that function on Spotify, just due to the different stream delays, if we were both playing the same song, that would be very weird for anybody who's watching both streams.
Yeah.
They would be like 2 or 3 seconds off from each other. Like when I watch 2 streamers that are streaming together, I can only have the volume up on one because the stream delay never syncs, ever. Is it bad I watch both but have Mavs muted? I mean, you gotta have one of them muted. You can't, because like I said, the way the stream delay works, it never syncs up. Like when Intense and Shadow stream together on Wednesday nights, I always have to have one or the other muted because it's like this horrible echo otherwise.
Yeah.
And then inevitably one of them mutes and I miss what's going on. I noticed that the other night. I had Intense's stream on and I had Shadow on this monitor but muted, and I looked up and Shadow was talking. I couldn't hear it, and I looked at Discord and I saw he was muted. I'm like, well shit, I'm missing something now. What the hell? Both volumes up, just have Mavs a little lower because I don't want it to play back on his stream. Yeah, that's an issue too. He muted a lot last stream. Yeah, you guys both did. You're kind of doing your own things.
So we don't have a mod for the cotton stuff, do we?
No, there's no modded machines in there for it. You're gonna have to do it with in-game shit. I don't think that those vegetable harvesters that we have, I don't think they do cotton.
They don't.
That's why I haven't planted cotton.
Well, this one already had cotton in it.
Yeah. I mean, I got no issues if you want to buy a cotton harvester and go for it, but it's going to take you a while. Buy one and have an AI worker do it. Yeah, AI does pretty good on cotton. I was on a server on 22 with some friends before I met everybody here, and I ran a whole straight cotton farm. I had like 8 or 10 big ass fields of nothing but cotton. I owned 3 or 4 different cotton harvesters, and that's what I would do is just let the AI harvest it, and then I'd go behind them and do all the plowing and planting and shit. But I made a lot of money on that farm. Because I harvested straight cotton. I had a bunch of sheep to get wool off of it, and all I did was the clothing factories, and those things make a ton of money.
Round bales or square bales?
I usually do the case that does round bales, I think. There's really not much. I don't understand why the John Deere is twice the price of the case, because there's no difference between the two. They go the same speed, they have the same capacity, they have the same width.
The case does 488 centimeter square bales. The John Deere does 238 round bales.
Yeah. So do the that's right. The case does well. They're not really square. They're rectangular, but yeah.
Yeah, and the case holds twice as much as the John Deere.
Yeah, because the bales are bigger. The round bales that come out of the John Deere are a lot smaller. You get more of them. But yeah, we have the, we already own the fabric factory on this map, so if you make a cotton bale, just take it and plop it in there.
Oh. Why did you put the shop all the way?
Because I bought that new trailer.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to lift this up over the fence because it won't fit through the fence.
Yeah.
You know what? I just carry it all the way over there.
I was going to say, I think that thing only goes like 15 miles an hour even when it's not working, so you might want to just carry it. It'd be a long drive with that thing. Dog just went and laid in the clean litter box. What the hell? Did you remind her that she's a dog and not a cat?
But probably because the litter box is cold and she's hot. And there shouldn't be any litter in the litter box.
Is that a stupid cat? Time to change it to stupid dog, right? Not stupid dog, but definitely because it's cooler helps her. I mean, that makes sense. I see Tom loading up Farm Sim again. Figure out that mod yet, Tom? Not yet. I'm talking to him now. Yeah, get him squared away. So does this mean you're going to join us tomorrow night, Tom, since you're getting it all figured out? There was a way too. I don't remember how to do it. Intense might remember, or a simple search on FDR's page would do it. There's a way to transfer your FDR keybinds from 22 to 25, so you don't have to reset all those up again. There's some file.
Oh, that's yeah, that's just copying a file over.
Yeah, I don't remember what file it is, but it was really easy to do. Just copy the config file, yeah. We have another ad break starting soon, so in 3 minutes we'll do another chat fight. Give Jenny another chance to try to catch up to Dark Wolf. You bought an actual legit trailer for it too.
Yeah.
I usually just grab any flatbed. It'll work with auto load usually.
Well, this holds two
Yeah.
bales.
That thing's kind of a pain in the ass to load too. I used that on our last 22 map when we did those cotton fields down in the swamp. That thing was a pain in the ass to load.
I'm gonna try it. I've never tried it.
So far, I finished 1 week's worth of IntelliPath lessons, 2 discussion boards. I need to not fall behind when I've got 2 classes at the same time. What the hell is an IntelliPath lesson? That doesn't even sound like a real word. Sounds like something somebody made up.
Well, yeah, everything's all made up. Store back over here.
Dinner time, be back on in a bit. Enjoy your floor pizza, Dan. That's what they call it online. It's like going through everything you would in like 2 weeks of a traditional class in 1 week, and all online in different sections.
Really, this dude's like doing 1 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, it's slow, but it's not that slow. What are you doing? Now he stopped.
I know.
He broke it.
Oh, he's hitting a stupid tree.
Stupid tree.
Bye-bye, tree. You gonna hit this tree too? And that one should be alright.
That's Intense's favorite tree. Intense isn't even in here. That's not his tree. His tree's in Wreckfest.
The hell?
Intense has been on this map like twice, I think. Maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
He doesn't like farming with us.
Okay, well, I guess he's just gonna start over there. I'll have to come back and do this one line.
Yeah, the way they programmed the AI is better in a lot of ways, but also kind of not in a lot of ways. Who is shooting at me? Jenny? Why are you shooting, Jenny?
I don't like any trees. I know.
Yeah.
That's why you cut them all down.
Yeah. You do spend a lot of time cutting trees down. I will give you that. Because I can. That was a direct shot to the nose. I didn't see it. I was too busy watching Mavstream trying to figure out what the hell he's doing over there. Alright, one little pass here, and this field will be ready to go. Get out of the field, you stupid deer. I just planted this. Get out of here. There's nothing for you to eat. Go away. Stupid deer.
All right, I haven't cut down a tree in weeks.
That's true. Usually I do all the cutting and you do all the other things.
Just because I wasn't there. Now, I've been terraforming here lately.
Yeah. Well, even when you are there, usually I still do all the cutting and then you do all the processing.
Yeah.
Intense does... I don't know. What does he do? I don't really know what he does. Skidding sometimes.
He supervises.
Yeah, he supervises.
and complains.
Well, he's very good at that. Fucking everything else. Yeah, but like those are like the two main things, so you know. Last Monday you just drove a bulldozer around all night and made a big ass mess.
Yeah.
And you shot me across the map for whatever reason.
Yeah, I didn't even touch you. Just looked over at you and you
I know.
Flying.
It was like some kind of fucking Jedi mind trick. He just looked at me and I went flying. I'm like, sorry, dude. Jeez. The one night I decided not to stream because that would have been really interesting from my viewpoint.
Yeah.
Like, it was funny from his viewpoint, but it was really funny from my viewpoint. Posted a pic of what the Intellipath looks like. Oh, that looks like a whole lot of words that I don't want to read. I didn't go to school for reasons. All right.
I did.
We ready for another chat fight?
Sure.
You just watching the AI guy harvest cotton over there?
Yep.
Alright, yours open. Hang on, let me get mine open. Alright, both lobbies open, guys. Exclamation point join. Either chat, I'll get you in both.
There's no reward for fighting and winning in mine. Not really a reward for boogers either, except you can say that you beat somebody.
I track mine. We should add a reward to it. So maybe we'll start that in July.
I told you, like $20 Amazon cards or something.
Yeah, we'll do either a Steam gift card or an Amazon gift card for whoever the winner is for the month. We'll start that in July.
Forget to join.
I'm joining. All right.
I just reading Luis's comment there.
Well, Jenny said it. Luis said it. Everybody's, get in here. Oh my god.
Booger join.
All right. 8 people in this one. Tom's in here. Mav, Dark Wolf, Jenny, Luis, Intense, Dan, and me. I'll take a $20 Amazon gift card. Well, anybody but you, Luis. For you, it's going to be, let me see. What do you need a gift card to?
MySpace card.
MySpace, yeah.
MySpace.
Yeah.
MySpace.
Buy you a $20 gift card to shut the fuck up. How about that? All right, 8 people. You ready to
Hey.
go? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up, Johnny.
Me and Dan, Dark
Thank
Wolf
you,
and
Luis.
Tent, Luis and Jenny.
We got Luis.
You,
Yep, Luis and
Tom.
Jenny. I'm fighting. Oh, Tom just knocked me out. Dan just knocked Mav out. What's going on over here? Dark Wolf just knocked out.
Oh, I knocked out Dan.
Trampled over Intense's body. You know. Jenny's fighting Dark Wolf. Tom's fighting Dan. Tom knocked out Dan.
Oh, Luis knocked
Oh,
out
Dark Wolf with the knockout on Jenny.
I knocked out
He-
Booker.
Dark Wolf's trying to
It's me
extend
and
his
Luis.
lead here. But Tom,
Luis
see,
is gonna win. Oh,
somehow we don't
A
see a
woman.
lot of Tom these days, but Tom always comes in at the end of the month when somebody's trying to win, and he plays the spoiler. Like, Dark Wolf's trying to win here, and Tom's like, nope, I'm going to knock you the fuck out.
I won on mine.
Tom. You won in your
Yeah, I
own?
won on mine.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Your yours open? Some people might have to type it
Yeah.
twice because I think I opened before you did. I got Tom, Dan, Dark Wolf, Jenny, and Intense. Who do you got?
Yep, same.
You got the same
Tom,
5?
Dan,
Okay.
Dark Wolf, Jenny, and a Tent.
And I got Luis.
And me.
And I got Mav. See, I always got to bring up the rear, guys. I like to be the last one in.
Yeah,
So-
somebody else has got to join now.
Don't forget to join.
Don't
I'm right
forget to
there,
put-
Luis. See, don't you see? Look, see my name up there? I'm in there. I'm in there. I did that before you reminded me. All right, same 8 people. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dueling chat fights, guys. Dueling chat fights. Luis is fighting Dark Wolf over here. Looks like Mav's fighting Dan, and Tense and Jenny, and me and Tom.
Yeah. Same over here. Oh,
Tom knocked
Tent
me
and
out.
were just-
Jenny is trampling on Intense's body again. Dark Wolf knocked out Luis. Mav knocked out Dan. So I got Dark Wolf and Mav, and Jenny and Tom. Ooh,
Dan's
Tom just knocked
over
the
here.
shit out of Jenny. Dark
I
Wolf
don't know
just
what
knocked the
Tom- I
shit
don't
out
know
of
what Dan's doing
Mav.
to the
So I
ground
got
over here,
Dark
but-
Wolf and Tom. Is this going to be the same matchup as last time?
Oh, Jenny won on mine.
Tom with the spoiler knockout again on Darcy. You can't extend your lead when Tom's here, Dark Wolf. Just can't do it. He loves to play that spoiler. I think if Tom was here all the time, he'd probably win every month.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let that dude
Watch
go,
the colors,
do
they
whatever
fade as the
they're
health
doing.
goes down. Yeah, but that's not always. I have watched that. That doesn't always seem to be a perfect indicator.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, so whoever's waiting, if somebody's waiting to fight, they will always win.
Yeah. Not always. That's not a perfect indicator either. Like, there's some things that tend to happen more often than not, but nothing's perfect. Oh. I'm going to turn that off. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We are really just waiting for that cotton field to do its thing. Usually, but not always. Yeah, it's not perfect. Like, it seems like every so often, like, somebody gets a power punch and just, oh, Jesus Christ. That was scary. All right, so this field is getting turned into a parking lot. Sculpting, painting, let's see, animal mud, asphalt, asphalt, asphalt.
Here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
You could. You could. You could. Alright, so let's do... This will be the road leading to the parking lot. We gotta decide what I want to put in this parking lot. What are you building? I keep seeing construction costs. You build more sheds.
Yeah.
You know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. You gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up. I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up.
I kind of hold off landscaping while that's on my screen. Bye, field. Well, let's see if I can just go. Can I just go straight through here? Or do I gotta get out of this screen and cut that tree down? Remind me to cut that tree down when I'm done.
All right, cut that tree down when you're done.
Yeah, thank you. And we're gonna go out this way a little bit, try to square this off just a bit. Don't gotta be perfect, but it can't be whatever the hell this goofy shape that this field is, that's for sure. It's weird. It's gonna be like triangular. That's okay. Probably gotta cut that tree down too. We'll go down to here. Oh, nope.
Yeah, because I've noticed we're getting implements outside the sheds, not really having a place to put them.
Yeah, that makes sense. The farm is growing.
Oh, Ed, what's up, Ed? Yeah.
What's going on, Ed? Alright, let's make this thing like 5 times as big as it is. There we go. Wasn't lying when I said I was going to turn it into a big parking lot.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta come see.
I'm not done yet, but
Still want to come see.
thinking we'll, well, actually, if you're going to start doing cotton, maybe I'll throw down some fabric and clothing factories here for us to put all that into, and we'll scale that production up a little bit. I haven't done that for a while. Alright, and I gotta put... Where's grass at?
All at the top.
There's still a little bit of field left here I want to get rid of, but I didn't want to make that parking lot. Alright. Yeah, that's still kind of a weird shape, but at least it's not as weird of a shape as it was.
Cut this tree down.
Yeah, there's a few trees I gotta cut down. Oh, I don't have a chainsaw. What the hell?
Ah, you took my chainsaw.
Apparently we only have one chainsaw?
I guess. What the hell?
I didn't realize that's how it worked. Only one of us can have a chainsaw one at a time. Yeah, that one will be okay. But this one down in the corner's got to go. Bye, trees. Hope Intense ain't still watching. He'll yell at us for deleting trees.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, that looks good. Fucking see, I knew. I knew it was coming.
Well, you know, we don't get a logger in here anymore. He's always too busy doing other crap.
I don't even have logging equipment in here.
Yeah, we do. We just don't have the logging equipment he likes to use in here.
Well, that's true, yeah. It's all base game stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna put... Well, this is a big parking lot for a very small building. That's okay. We'll put down 2 of these. And then...
What is this dude doing? Why?
This one's even smaller.
Like,
and I don't have enough money to build another one, so that'll have to be a future plan. I was gonna come in until I saw you fuckers farming. I mean, that's what we do here. You know that. So we'll have to activate these. Oh, you put all the sugar in the... Oh, wait, no. Okay. That one's running. Okay. That one's running. I didn't even go to look. Do we have sugar that we got to pick up?
No. Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
You probably do.
Let me look.
Not Intense needs to join. He's busy. He can't be bothered.
No, we don't have any sugar yet.
Right, where did you even put those things?
Over here. Oh yeah, there's plenty of sugar over here. So 14 pallets of sugar.
Yeah, your AI driver looks very confused here.
I know. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do.
He created a QR code.
Yeah. Well, I got rid of the house and the buildings in the middle of this field. We'll plow it together when he's done.
I don't know what Not Intense is doing, but I'm just building in Satisfactory. Well, yeah. That's why I said he's busy.
Yeah.
We'll use this little guy to go pick up the sugar.
Yeah, right now it's at its peak. At the the dairy.
So we got to sell it at the dairy.
Yeah.
Sure, there's something else you could do, like knock more trees down for them. I mean, he could. I mean, there is a whole logging area on this map, but I didn't have much interest in playing with it. Like, I do enough logging on Mondays when I'm on his map. That's enough to satisfy my need for the week. I wanted this map to just be farming.
Sugar!
We like sugar. Alright, now I gotta go find the dairy and sell this. I don't know where the dairy is, but we're gonna find it.
Go out that road. Go back like you're going towards the farm. It's over by the grass field.
I thought it was up past the farmer's market in that general area.
Yeah. Oh, it's right across from the parking lot you just made.
Oh, yeah.
We had to build an IKEA in that big parking lot.
You know, it would be real torture. Put down one of those.
Oh, we own the dairy. Oh, no, we don't own it. Okay.
No, I never bought the dairy. Always put down one of them vegetable canning places like we had on the last map. We've certainly got enough vegetables in the silos.
Oh yeah, and them things print money. I mean, geez.
Yeah.
You never have to worry about money again.
All right. Which side's the input? This side's the input.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't very much money. That was only $21,000.
About 20,000. Yeah.
That's a talent that you can hover at 66 miles per hour.
Turn your straps on.
It'd be fucking hilarious if you did that and it suddenly strapped you to the trailer. Alright, let's clean up the chickens.
I got all of them too. Oh yeah, we gotta feed the chicken too.
I fed the chickens before the stream.
Oh, okay.
So they should be good. Don't forget you gotta get up early-ish tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I do. I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow. It's only 9 o'clock, 9:30.
Yeah. I gotta get up at 5.
I don't know what my appointment is. I can't remember. I think it's like 9 o'clock, something like that. I don't know.
And honestly, if I was smart, I would get up earlier and go into work earlier, but I don't really want to do that, so. I'm still waiting for them to tell me if they're going to pay me or not. It's at 11:30. We got to be there by 11:15. Well, that's not early at all. All right, where can we sell the eggs?
Oops. Eggs. Go up here. Eggs. Oop, pressed it.
Bakery.
Bakery.
Yeah, I'll trade you. You can get up at 5 and go to work for me, and I'll get up at 11:30 and go to your doctor's appointment. That sounds like a pretty good trade-off.
Yeah, but it's my cardiologist, so I don't know what good that's going to do you.
I'd be afraid to go. I might find out some things I don't want to know. He didn't want to get up at 11:30 when I was waking him up, so he would be awake when I was done with his breakfast. Well, that's right. You did say he had breakfast at like 11:45 today.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the bakery? Oh, yeah. It says bakery right on it. Okay. Paid 56 grand off the eggs. That's more profitable than the sugar is.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is the map we should have done the pig challenge on. We've actually got enough fields that it wouldn't be hard to keep them fed at all. The oddball that it was up at like 8:39 today. Oh, I was too. I can't sleep in anymore. Honestly, 9 is about as late as it goes. Like I was sitting in here with Intense, Mav, and Sheppy till 2:30 in the morning Friday night, and Saturday morning I still woke up at 9 o'clock. And I'm laying there staring at my clock like, please go back to sleep. Please go back to sleep. This is fucking stupid. Please go back to sleep. But I couldn't fall back asleep, so I just got up.
Oh.
I'm glad I only worked 3 days this week. Me too. I'm off Thursday for the holiday. I'm very excited about that.
Thank you for the follow.
Sorry about that. Why are you sorry about that?
Yeah, you kind of came in, like, tomorrow we're going to be logging. Tonight we're just farming.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for the follow.
Ooh.
Go check out Booger. He logs too. That's who I'm streaming with.
I do, but not very well. Glad we talked to them. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining at all. Like if I wanted to go to bed, I would have gone to bed. I had a good time setting up with you guys.
We do we do logging every Monday with Intense.
To PTO for Thursday and holiday on Friday. Well, see, we got the 4-day work weeks. So since the holiday's on Friday, they gave us Thursday as our holiday. So yeah, nice little 3-day week. I'm not going to complain about that. That's awesome. I have a half day on Thursday, then off Friday. Yeah, I think the people with the main plant have to work. I don't know if they have a half day on Thursday or like a whole day, or maybe they get off at like 2 hours early or something like that, but... Oh, that's not the... Why am I trying to sell milk at the bakery? Milk goes at a dairy. Dumbass. Where's the dairy?
Oh, you can sell milk at the bakery too, I think.
It's not well, not goat milk apparently. It's not letting me.
Oh.
I got this one little tiny pallet of goat milk I'm riding around with that probably ain't going to be worth jack shit. Just trying to find somewhere to sell it.
Probably not.
Somebody buy my goat milk. There we go. 8,000 bucks for a pallet of goat milk. That ain't bad. That's some good high quality milk.
Right there.
I still got to figure out what we're going to do for our anniversary next week since he's home. Oh, you better come up with something good.
I got an idea. Can't say it here though.
Why not? It's never stopped you before. Not a McDonald's day? No. I mean, for anniversary, you got to at least take her to Wendy's, dude. I mean...
No, Burger King.
Yeah, Wendy's is better than Burger King.
Or Taco Bell, or... Don't say it. I'm going to say boobies. It's the boobies.
Oh man, you put the shed here. I can't cut through the yard anymore.
Yeah, I didn't put it all the way there, just so you can cut through right there. Alright, I plowed the cotton field together now, so hopefully crap.
Honestly, not going to a meeting that I'm supposed to from 11 to 2. Told them we're going to be out of town. Hooters? Isn't Hooters like going out of business? I keep hearing all kinds of shit about they're like falling apart. He's doing... What the hell is this AI driver doing? He's going right down the middle of the field.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's having a good time. Anyways, it's about my bedtime, so I think I'm going to get off of here. I'll leave it open so the AI driver keeps on driving, but... Oh, look, he's pooping a bale, guys! He's pooping.
He is.
This
I
is
gotta see how if I can...
This is how baby cotton bales are born, guys.
I gotta see if I can remember how to use this. We did have to put it way up there on the hill, didn't we?
You gotta, yeah, you gotta back right up to it and press some button, and you got way too excited by that. He just gave birth to a bale live on screen, dude. Look how big it is. Don't tell me you're not excited by that. Looks like a block of tofu. It's cotton, Luis. It's not tofu. Yeah, don't you gotta like unfold it? And so so that's laying on the ground, and then you gotta back up and link it up. There it goes. Yep. Sucks it right in. I know it's cotton, but still.
Oh, it's not too bad.
No, you just gotta get lined right up to it. That's the hard part, but once you do that, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, let's go see how much it's worth. Wait, where do I gotta sell this at?
Don't sell it. Take it to those, what you calls it I just built. The fabric mills. In the big parking lot.
Wow.
Then I gotta turn those on. Let's see. Spinnery. Yeah, that one's got fabric in it, so let's turn that on. We're gonna change it to distributing. And it's going to distribute into the tailor shop, which will turn that on, and it's going to make clothing.
Well, we already had a spinnery.
Yeah, we did. Now we got 3 of them.
Oh, jeez.
We need to change that to distributing. Let's just change them all to distributing.
So where does this go? Spinnery?
Yeah. One of the 2, not that building, one of the other 2. Oh god, I went way too far. And then I gotta see too, is there any... Where am I? Right here, the old spinnery. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of fabric over here too.
Okay. I was like, it didn't take it. Then
It takes it by so many liters, and then eventually the bale will disappear, but yeah. Like, if you stand next to it, you can see it getting the numbers going down, but it
Right.
doesn't actually get any smaller graphically, so that's kind of stupid, but... This little powder fabric, we're gonna make some t-shirts out of it. All right, that's that. So I'm gonna go in. You gonna stay on for a little while, or
No, I'm head out.
you're gonna head
I'm
out
actually
too?
pretty tired. Yeah.
Tom. Oh, yeah, Tom won. All right, buddy. Well, thanks for the help. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I always do that. As he's saying goodbye, I hit the mute button and he just goes away. Lady Bugger, see you tomorrow. Yep, we'll tomorrow night, Monday night, we'll do the normal thing. We'll go live around 7:30. We'll be on Intense's map. To be fair, I haven't farmed on that map in 2 weeks, so I gotta go in there and see what's going on and figure that out. We'll do that for a little bit, and then we'll jump over. I think we're still terraforming on the big mountain field, right? And then we'll either be logging, terraforming, moving dirt around. Who knows? We'll be doing something fun. So, in the meantime, thank you everybody that came in. I appreciate it. I had a good time tonight. Let me send you guys on a raid. Let's see. Hopefully finish that massive field. Yeah, we've only been working on that for what, 4 or 5 weeks now. Let's see who's on that we can raid. Good night, Ed. Good night, Eager. Good night, Luis. Good night, Dark Wolf. I think that's it. Good night, Intense. Yeah. Man, there's a bunch of people on. I tell you what, I do not believe that we have, at least I have never rated Mr. Uncle J-Pop. So I'm going to send you guys over there. He's playing Farm Sim. Go in there, throw a booger raid, make a lot of noise, give him a follow if you're not already following. Uncle J-Pop, he's a good friend, part of the larger Farm Sim community over here. All around good dude, so. Dang it, just got back, night all. Good night, Dan. Uncle J-Pop, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.